with him in the service charge area, Sun Gang from China. Now, as they just get underway, Bobby, it is
heavily to
India 4-1.
India on Saturday. It's a must-win for them because India reigning champions, Indonesia probably most people's.
Yeah.
And it does bring different pressures, different pace of match. It changes a few things. Anything can happen. That first rally, the big lefty with the smash down the line. I mean, Ginting's got to be a little bit careful here.
He is a big lad. Well, that's the tallest player. But saying that, Anthony,
I don't think the wonderful shot, double action forehand net.
well,
you know, India have won.
Yeah.
Also, you wouldn't have thought Kidambi Srikanth was going to win group stage match, but as we get into the knockouts,
For sure, yeah. It comes down to that team spirit. Incidentally, the other two evolved at the end of this morning session.
it's a tough group for England.
Tough group, yeah.
Reigning champions India. I don't think England. They're here for the experience as much as anything.
Well, that's what I was about to say. I think a lot of players, and if you look at the Uganda side as well that turned up in the Uber Cup, it is all about building and progressing. Another. And that, how about that for a step?
Well, so Ginting's having to think. It's not instinctive right now where to lift that shot into the rear corners. Wow. Up the pace. He looks like he's got another gear to go into yet.
Absolutely. I think, the important factor that I think you have to understand here is that Tiro Ratsigul has absolutely nothing to lose. If Ginting, of course, does even lose one game, then that is not really going to affect him.
Right now, look at this cross smash winner.
Japan.
Yeah,
Deception on it as well.
Said yet to really get into his second gear.
A deal of left to right drift, certainly on court 2.
That's another.
Miguel, I can't see somebody like Ginting allowing that to happen as we move into the latter stages of this match.
Oh, he's. Again,
Brilliant. A little bit here. Christie.
Wow, that All England final, another Badminton Federation.
I was surprised actually to see Christie at number 2 team to play against Tiro Ratsigul at number 1.
Yeah,
Because he destroyed him in that All England final, really.
Christie's been in incredible form. I noticed that on top of these points.
Yeah, I agree. He started quite passive. I think he needs to be a bit more assertive and take the initiative a bit earlier.
Start putting some pressure on them, which is, I said, that's a skill that you pick up on the tour, something that Ginting and Christie both have.
Tiro Ratsigul, for me, it's a must-win opening game for him. He's not going to come back against Ginting in games 2 and 3. You know, he has to.
Games that you can win if you're going to stand a chance. Unfortunately, as we get to midway through the group stage, the benchmark really is 2 wins, and you're in contention for the quarterfinals. Wonderful.
And with his net skills, you know, he's how many times now has he beaten Tiro Ratsigul at the net?
In this first game now. Nicely.
Well, there's 29 points played, 14 minutes. For me, that's not
what I said. It's a pretty fast tempo to the game anyway.
Farhan with the drum in the middle for the Indonesians.
I was about to say, World Junior Champion Alwi Farhan, haven't seen him yet.
No, again, in the gym, Indonesian men's singles players.
Well, I said the two big names that have been included in the squads for the Thomas Nuber Cup this year.
He is,
That's
and
it.
he'll be at the top of the world, I've no doubt.
He'll be world tour.
Oh, what a blow.
Oh, again, look at that of this first game.
And that was nice from the Thai. And I think, like you say, Tiro Ratsakul's just got to keep doing what he's doing. It's been working for him for the best part, but Ginting's up the pace here.
Oh, again, look at that touch.
Seems to have more time, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's like time stands still for him. Oh, intercepted that.
That's brilliant. What a rally.
Ratsakul looking to roll. That was
what a
nice.
save.
That was very good.
Oh!
Jadi dia ininya muternya nggak enak, ya, oke?
That was
61?
in 1961. Yeah.
I remember that. Not literally.
I'm sure game 2 is going to see very much of the same from Ginting now that he's settled on the effective gear. Again, just replying to everything Tiro Ratsakul is throwing at him, looking for the way in, and that's it.
That's clever.
Forced error count. Certainly seems to be an ambitious 19-year-old.
Good defense.
And the point, I think the point like him, and you're not going to be able to match him on that.
Now if the Thai keeps doing that, like you just said, Ginting's taking the shuttle off him earlier. He wants pace, really.
Yeah.
Ginting, that's Ginting if you're going to do that. So there needs to be a change of strategy here for the Thai.
Your best bet is to try and play out the rallies for his...
Honestly, I wouldn't know what to tell him to do here. That's brilliant for any player.
And how often are those opportunities going to turn up? Now looking at the bigger picture, of course the second Thai win for Indonesia is just point difference, match result, match difference. So you want to have straight games as many times as possible. The biggest point spread.
And the coach, you can see.
There's that court coverage again, just lightning fast. And look at that. Oh.
Great defense.
How did he get back for that?
Twice in the rally, Tiro Ratsakul's come out of something special. That is brilliant.
That he wants to be on. I think a lot of people that didn't know Panichapon Tiro Ratsakul before are now going to think.
You wouldn't necessarily expect. I was impressed with Jan Lauda from Czechia yesterday.
Yeah, I was watching that. There's that devilish cross-court drop from Ginting. That was almost... Whereas in the first game, he was actually plugging those.
Yeah. Smash here, straight at the body. You want to hit. It's the hardest place to defend, and Ginting's accuracy is just bang on.
Back on court for the second phase of game 2, and that's a nice... Drop in there, right? Oh, that's a beautiful combination.
That's not the battle he wants to engage.
Wow. Ratsakul has to make sure he doesn't overcommit himself.
Don't blame him for doing that, really.
Well, from where Ginting was on court.
Court forward, Hoover, Chinese Taipei versus Australia. Women's double.
Oh, look at that pressure from Ginting. Oh, he did everything right.
Service stretch.
And stuff from Ginting, and the one he just lost, he was well on top of.
Someone's caught him out there. Oh, look at that footwork. Come back. But again, fine footwork from Ginting to get into that position. The body shot. Pass.
Good lift from Ginting, but
has already shown that he's willing to try a match of moisture on the court.
position. And just the littlest of racket movements sent him.
They come through.
Service stretch. Benjamin Gould.
All up for surprises, and that's no disrespect to defending champions India, of course.
Pumped up again.
Well, he's just got 3 points now to seal that first point in the tie for Indonesia.
Good play from the tie. There, brilliant rally. There's the big high lift.
That's what happens.
Yeah, exactly. There again,
19.
there again. Here we go. He's missed.
Your first point for India against England. So this 21-16.